So my name's James Knight and I've been in China for 4 years. And this video is going to be about 5 things that I think is great about Shenzhen. And I thought that you and me today could go and have a look around Shenzhen together and I could point out some of the things that I like about this place. So one thing that I think is great about Shenzhen is the level of amenities that you will find in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood you will have sanguans, which is like little food shops. You'll probably have some really nice restaurants. You'll have clothes shops. You'll have supermarkets. You'll have hardware shops. You'll have phone repair shops. Anything that you think that you could need in your daily life, you will be able to find in your neighborhood here in Shenzhen, which makes life extremely convenient. You could probably live most of your life in Shenzhen and not need to leave your neighborhood because most things will be on your doorstep. Another great thing about Shenzhen is because it's an immigrant city, it's such a new city that people from all over China have came here to work. And one thing that this has done is it's created a culture here where you can try anything from any part of Chinese culture. So, you know, if you really like Chinese food and you want to try any kind of Chinese food from all over China, then Shenzhen's a good spot. For example, here I've got some Chongqing noodles at a Sanguan restaurant. Another good thing about Shenzhen is how easy it is to travel here on the public transport. It's extremely cheap and affordable to use the buses and the trains in Shenzhen, and also they have bicycles that you can rent. You don't need to have a car to travel around in this city. Another thing that I really like about Shenzhen is they have hundreds of parks, and they range from being small to large. They always are presentable and they're nicely decorated. They look beautiful. There's lots of space in them. You know, the flora's nice, lots of nice flowers. You know, just be a nice thing to do on your day off, to come to a park here in Shenzhen and just relax. And you know, also it's quite interesting seeing what Chinese people do in these parks, because they like to go dancing and, you know, they have some unusual exercises that we don't do in the West, so it's quite cool to go and check it out. This place is Shenzhen Science and Technology Park, and I think this is a nice park. It's a bit small, but it's beautiful. The thing that I like best about Shenzhen though is the people. I find Chinese people on the whole to be pretty gentle, pretty friendly and pretty nice people. That's not to say that everyone I've met in Shenzhen have been like that. Obviously every place has its bad eggs, and I have met its bad eggs here, but that's such a minority of people, and most people I've met have been really nice people. So I do really enjoy living here for the sake of the Chinese people that live in Shenzhen too. They make the place what it is, so thank you for that. I'm not going to pretend that this is the perfect city, because there's no such thing as a paradise, and no matter where you are there's always problems, and this city has its fair share of problems too. But I would say the pros of living here outweigh the cons, and there's lots of good reasons to live here. Some running up examples that would also I debated being on the list too was shopping. There's such a good variety of malls in this town that if you love shopping, you're in paradise here. And also, another good thing about living in Shenzhen is how easy it is to go to Hong Kong. So if you love Hong Kong, you can live in Shenzhen where it's cheaper, and then you could go to Hong Kong wherever you want. The reason why that's not on the list at the minute is because I can't go there because of the pandemic. But it's still a good feature of this town. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.